we're gonna go over on how to set up your Mac Mail. And for this tutorial purposes, we're gonna use HostGator settings, given that they're one of the largest hosting companies in the world. So the first thing you'll do is click your Mac Mail icon, and here we are. Now, some of you are gonna get a different screen. Hang in there. I'm about to get there. Um, Here we go. Preferences. Add. And here is where some of you are at the moment. Go ahead and input your name and the email address that you're setting up. In my case, I set up a temporary one called test@pagelook.org, and I'm going to copy this for later inputs. Then input your password. Now the password you're going to put here is the password to access your email. This is not a new one you're creating for MacMail. This is the password that you use to access your email account. So click continue. Now this window pops up, and you're always welcome to pause this lesson as we go along depending on the speed of your computer. So what we'll do now is set up the incoming mail server settings. Go ahead and on description, I'll go ahead and put like incoming on mine. Now your incoming mail server is going to be mail dot your web page. In my case, it's going to be pagelook.org. And for the username, it's going to be your email account. Here we are. Again, this is my email account. You'll put yours here. And the password is going to be the same as the one you use to access your email account. And click continue. Click connect anyways. On description, we'll do out for outgoing. You can do whatever you like. And here we'll do the same thing we did earlier for the incoming, which is mail dot your website. So mine is mail.pagelook.org. And go ahead and leave use only this server. Check use authentication and click continue. For some, this verify certificate will pop up. Just click connect. And you're now going to get this warning. Just click continue. Here we go. Outgoing mail security. If for some reason this box is checked, uncheck it. And for authentication, it's going to be password. Click continue. And here's all your information. And you see this right here. This is the reason we were getting those pop-up windows earlier. So we're going to go ahead and click create. Now go to advanced and make sure that the use SSL is unchecked. So it's going to change the port to 110. Perfect. And authentication once more is password. Let's go over to account information. Now we're going to go ahead and click on the outgoing, edit, and let's see, let's click on advanced. We're going to go ahead and click use custom ports, and we're going to put port 26 here, and you're going to go click OK. Now the username is going to be again your email account's username, which is test, or in your case, it's going to be your email account plus your password, and click OK. And there we are. I'm going to go ahead and close this out, save. Okay. Now my next step is to test to make sure the accounts are working. So what I'm going to do is go to an outside client like Gmail, and I'm going to send myself an email. So I already got the window open. So here we go, compose mail, and I'm gonna go ahead and send myself an email. to test at pagelook.org, and I'm gonna call this test mail, test, and send. So I'm gonna come over to my mail client and click get mail, and there you are. So now that we've proven that our email account does receive email, let's try sending one. Let's try the new message. gatorhelp@gmail.com, and I'm gonna send myself an email. Test. Now this is not a good sign if it's idling here. What that means is that one of your settings is not right, or one of my settings is not right. So we're gonna go ahead and find out which setting is not right. And most people, this is where the problem comes along. So we're gonna go ahead and fix this at the moment. So as you saw earlier, we went ahead and inputted all the port information. So what we'll do is go to Preferences, Out, because that's the problem. Edit. Look at here. Use custom port. We have put port 26 earlier, and it was changed. So that's not the right port. So what we'll do is go ahead and click OK. And okay, that's fine. So now it should be okay. I'm gonna attempt to do this one more time. Now some of you, once it stops idling over here, are gonna get this screen, cannot send mail using the server out. So go ahead and click edit as edit the server, and since I had changed the port earlier, so it's now 26 instead of the port that was indicating. So we'll do OK and click that. Try. I'm just gonna go ahead and send a new one, or actually, let's go ahead and do try with select the server, and let's see what happens. There you go. It's sent, and that's one of the problems that a lot of people have with MacMail. But hopefully, this right here kind of solved the issue in regards to that. So if you're having an issue sending, go ahead and make sure to go back to Mail Preferences, click on Edit SMTP, and then make sure your port are correct, that your username is correct, and that there's not another account here that is in conflict with your current account. So there you go. Hopefully that solved your issue, and hopefully you were able to set up your MacMail.